Hello everyone, Damon here from DKBrickStudios. Today we'll be taking a look at my big sister from BioShock. So, before we get on into this video, what's left in intro, and we'll get started with this, shall we? Alrighty, so here we are, and here she is, my big sister from BioShock. So yeah, I really like her. I really like this design I did. You'll notice when we do Eleanor, she has a very similar design to this, but there are some differences. But we'll go over that when we get to that. But yeah, this is a nice design. I really did a good job with it. As you can see, we have our nice atom extraction needle here, which is a real. This is a nice touch to the model. It really looks nice, and it really looks accurate with the very little detailing on it. I really like it. Okay, let's kind of get up and onto this helmet here. Her helmet here. So yeah, as you can see, we have nice the red here for her helmet, and this is accurate to where she has the light on the one side. We have a clear piece up here, as we see, as accurate to the actual model as well for the character model. Bit of brown on the back. The blue tank. You may notice there's no basket for the character for her. That would have been a bitch to build, and that would have probably made this tutorial a lot longer, and probably would have been like, yeah, no, I'm not building that for you guys, unless you want me to really build that for you guys. But no, I'll show you how to build that. But no, I'm not. I didn't want to go into that. No, I'm sorry, but no, thank you. I like her with just the tank on the back of her. So yeah, let's kind of go down and we'll go over the details on her. So we have the nice big shoulder pad here and the nice slower one. You can kind of tell the difference on the different heights. Kind of a bit of the two plates here to kind of give her a bit of a body size and kind of increase the body size here. Nice, curvature here for the body up here, which kind of goes from gray up here down into this into brown and white, which is accurate to the model. Arms are mostly brown, white and brown, but are primarily white up the upper, but the lower are brown, as you can see. Legs are primarily black with a nice little gray detailing on the sides to give that nice I don't remember the exact. I don't know what the exact wording is, but it's like a harness or some kind of like some kind of gear, like it's a garage of some site. And the feet are nice, small, nimble. Not much for the feet, but yeah. Let's kind of go over articulation. As always, we shall. So yeah, her head can rotate as it should. Her head can look up, but it can only go up to that far because before it starts hitting this this tank here. It can look down quite a ways, like you're getting full on like neck breakage here. Her head can rotate from side to side, like only that far that way and this far this way. And yeah, her arms, well, we have to go over both arms at least, but yeah, her arms can go that far outward, well, this arm at least, this is far, well, that far forward if you have it like that, but if we were to extend it out a bit, extend it out, you can go about that far forward essentially, and about you're able to get a little bit more backward arm movement, and that far back. Arms can rotate as always, which this one actually kind of needs. And then let's do this side now. These arms can actually go a lot farther out. Can go a little higher up. So yeah. These arm has this rotation here, which can do whatever for you. I don't know what that'll do for you, but it can kind of rotate. The atom needle kind of on this arm makes it a little tough. It kind of limits the articulation, but on this arm at least, you get the whole it rotates completely, nice and freely. As for elbow, nearly 90-degree bend there, which is nice. You can go and stab some splicers for their atom, and it'll be the same thing for that arm. So yeah. Now, there's nothing at the hands, but you can grab some plates that are the clips that are perpendicular to the plate, and use those for like a fist or like the lampshade, and you can use those for the hands, and that's basically it. That's how I built these hands. You know, they're meant to be kind of interfloppable, and like the other hands where they're just meant to be like a model, where they're meant to be. But I'm gonna one day try to make better hands, but right now that's how I do my hands for that. So yeah, let's go over her legs. So her feet can go about that far forward, that far back. I'm sure we might be able to get a little bit more outward if we bring them out. Sorta. But again, I mean, it works. Nonetheless. So yeah. Oh no, we're not done here. Legs can go pretty much, I mean, they can go pretty far out. She can do a good roundhouse kick, if you so want her to. And also, she can rotate her legs somewhat. Yeah, wait, if we were to rotate this out, you would be able to rotate her leg. So yeah, let's go down to here. Leg can go back that far for the plates start colliding. And for the ankle, legs can go that far forward. Can pretty much you can break her ankle. And that far back. Yeah. And you can get a good full-on breaking of the ankle tilt there. So yeah, that's basically her. There is no waist movement in her, unfortunately, unlike what we did with Mr. Hunting with the Halo models, the Halo series stuff, the Halo line I did earlier this year. But she does have a good amount of movement. I mean, you can get some good poses out of her, I will say. She does have some good articulation. I do feel like you can get her into a really good pose of like she's in a battle, like she's about to go bust up the Alpha Series Big Daddy of Delta. You can probably get her to a really good pose like that. Like I said, unfortunately, there's nothing at the waist, not even an ab crunch or anything like that. That again, is going to take some engineering, and I'm still figuring all that out. But again, one of these days, I will figure it out. And yeah. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's much more to really go over here. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, fortunately for you guys get to be able to, we can be able to wrap this video up, but I don't really think there's much more to go over here. Ignore that. So, yeah, I think that's basically it. So, this is Damien from DKBrickStudios signing off. I'm so used to talking more in depth about the models, but there's not much to really go over her except for just her herself, which is actually really nice. Miss that. But yeah, so please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my friends all Rise. Link that is in the description down below. As always, also check out my second channel, DKBrickStudios. Link to that will be in the description down below. As always, also check out my Patreon. Link to that is in the description down below. You can help out, so you can support the channel if you so choose. If you'd like, I'd be greatly appreciative if you decide to help support the channel over there on Patreon. I would love it if you could, but if you can't, perfectly fine with me. As long as you hit the subscribe button, I have no problems with that. So yeah, I believe that's basically it. So yeah, this is Damien from DKBrickStudios signing off. And remember, also check out my socials, links in the description down below as always. And this is Damien from DKBrickStudios signing off. And remember, be the force and the force of others with you always. I'll see you all then.